Fans crowded the UPMC Cooper Fieldhouse for a much-anticipated Atlantic 10 rematch of December's double overtime thriller between the 7-7 Davidson Wildcats and the 8-6 Duquesne Dukes. For Davidson, Roberts Blums entered tonight averaging 11.9 points off the bench. The 6'4 sophomore is a native of Latvia and has experience playing professionally overseas. On the other side for Duquesne, all-time leader in wins, David Dixon, entered tonight averaging 8 points, but making his biggest impact on the glass and defensively. It was a great game for Davidson defensively. They made it difficult for Duquesne to move the ball, but even when Duquesne got open shots, they couldn't seem to hit them. Following the game, Coach Drew Joyce III talked about his message to the team following a disappointing performance.
Sometimes these games, especially in conference play, they just keep coming out one after another, right? The days start looking the same, right? The sun still hasn't come out in Pittsburgh yet. You're deep in February. It can be monotonous at times, right? So you got to have a toughness too, because at this point in the year, right, your body doesn't feel the same. Don't feel like it did back in November, right? It's banged up. So it's a mental challenge almost as much as it is physical, right? You played a team already, right? You're going through scout after scout after scout. You have to get yourself ready to play. And I don't believe that our guys had the right mindset and attack into that game, right? From a mental standpoint and a physical standpoint that was needed. And we just played from behind in both halves.
Davidson was great offensively as well, hitting shot after shot to prevent Duquesne from getting back in the game. Final score from the UPMC Cooper Fieldhouse, the Wildcats take down the Dukes 67-56. The scoreline wasn't too far apart, but really the game was all Davidson from the start. Duquesne started out slow. They never really recovered. They had 11 assists on the game, which is not a great number, but they also missed a ton of shots tonight. So obviously not the best night for the Dukes. David Dixon was probably their best player tonight, but he had a couple good rebounds, a couple good blocks, a couple good dunks, but other than that, not much going for the Dukes. Terrence Ginyard struggled, as well as Jimmy Williams, who is dealing with a little bit of a nagging injury. But not the best night if you're a Dukes fan. Great night if you're the Wildcats. They rebounded after that double overtime win that Duquesne had at their place. First game, New Year's Eve, first game of the A10 tournament. But for Davidson, a great response coming into the Dukes building and making a statement like that as they prepare, as so does Duquesne, for the A10 tournament right across the street at PPG Paints Arena. For Game Time Sports, I'm Brendan Flatow.